Okay, so week three. Week three, I felt could have used a whole lot of work. Um, I was doing the research and I was trying to execute all of the tasks at hand. Um, that was a rough week for me. Um, I definitely slacked on I slacked on the research because I started doing it, then I would stop, then I would start, then I would stop. I had gotten actually a little sick. Um, like hate to keep saying it, trying not to use it as an excuse, but these are the things that happen. Which the work speaks for itself. It wasn't the best. I feel like out of the out of the three projects, this is probably the weakest one. Only because of the progress of the class and the level of learning that we had been doing this month so far. Everything should have came together better than what I handed in. It was in the most basic of terms. As I'm looking at it right now, it was a couple of mistakes in there that I should have caught, but I didn't. I mean, I've left letters in there. There's titles in there that should have been erased and cleaned up better than that. And I want to apologize to the team for that because they did an excellent job on a lot of their stuff. And my project didn't even I'm actually riding the coattails of my team members on this project. I feel, and you know, I should have. It was a lot. There should have been a lot more work put into this project on my behalf, and I just can't say it enough that I apologize for not holding up my end of the bargain per se. Um, the team was great. Uh, Art Savvy. I can't remember your name, but I know you were very adamant about sending out the links and creating those Google Doc pages for us and having everything set up in there when we were finished with our projects and creating the links. And you were great. Everybody else on the team, they were executing and they were putting everything in a timely fashion. Me, I was baseball sliding in, which is a time management issue that I need to work on. You go to college and no one's putting a gun to your head telling you to do it. So you know what you're up against. You know what you have to do, and you have the tools to do it. So there's no reason as to why it shouldn't be done, and I'm gonna just take full responsibility on that. But more or less, as far as that project was concerned, I added some graphics. I found some pretty cool graphics to add in there, like the building blocks that spelled out media and the orchestrator that was instead of having music notes, he had like all the elements of social media where the notes would go. I thought that was a good look, but it could have been polished off a lot better than that. Everything else about that week was pretty good in my eyes. Reading assignments, the go to live, of course. I apologize for not making it to the go to lives, but I did catch up to it when it was available for us, and I enjoyed them. I enjoyed all the go to lives. I enjoyed this class. I learned a lot, and in future endeavors, I'm taking all the information that I got with me from this class, and I'm going to take it and put it to use, like I did most of the other classes. Psychology of play, creative presentation. Um, what's the last class? Professor Fox. What's her name? English comp. That was a tough class for me. But as a whole, I'm taking bits and pieces of everything from each class that I'm learning and I'm putting them together and using them step by step by step to progress myself and try to be the best I could be in this program. And this class was a pretty good representation of it because me using the Prezzies, that's another part of this. That was another part of this project that I incorporated from the creative presentation class. I used Prezi to put together my roadmap to the industry, roadmap to success, the stepping stones. I really enjoyed putting those presentations together, and I hope that you, the viewer, enjoy it as well, because I put a lot, I put a lot of work into that. Visually captivating and simple enough to, understand it. And you could also see that that's an actual path of mine. Like when I said that I was interested in branding, I'm really interested in branding. Whereas before, I was just like, hey, you know what? I just want to learn how to be better with this thing, and I want to be like a journalist, and walk around with this and tape recorders, and I'm like, hey, let's go, let's do it, blah 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 blah. But branding and marketing and public relations work, those actually sparked my interest, and that's why, excuse me, that's why I decided to put all of that stuff into my stepping stones on my road to success, my roadmap to success. Um, that was fun though. I enjoyed putting that presentation together. Like I said, the execution part of the project, you know, could have been a lot better. But these are all things that I'm going to be working on in the future. Um, Everything's a learning experience. So I appreciate the opportunity to be in this class and uh, work on a hypothetical situation and make the best of it. So yeah, that was week 3.